We're live. Yay, we're live. I remembered to press the button this time. We're live. We've got Dominic in the house. We've got Zach in the house. Very good. Don't forget, oh yeah, what I've said, put in the comments, not in the private message, but in the comments, just put in who's here. Dominic is in, and Zach is in, and anybody else that's on the book of the face or the tube, whatever it's called, tube. Is that what it's called? Tube U and book face? Yeah, I don't know. Right, we're going to get started pretty much straight away. Now, parallel stance. Carry up. Come down. Oh, who's just come in late? Who's that? Who's that? William. Oh, 1 minute late, William. Oh, we'll get 10 press-ups for you. Eh? Chariot Kyungdae, 10 press-ups. Boom. He's doing his press-ups. We're going to do star jumps waiting for him. Hup. Star jumps. And when he's bounced back up again, he's going to do a few star jumps. And then we're going to run across. Make sure you've got enough room. You're not going to fall over anybody or anything. No dogs. No gerbils, hamsters, rabbits, or goldfish, or horses. Don't trip over anything or anybody, all right? Running over back, not too many. And then running sideways. Sideways running. Sideways running. Running sideways. Do. Here we go. Heels up in the back, kick your bum. And running backwards when you get to the other side. Just be careful going backwards. And then forwards again. And then backwards. And into the center. What I'm going to show you first, I'm going to go that way, so I use that foot. If I go that way, I use that foot. So for example, I'm going to go this way, front kicks, and change go that way. Yeah, so you use that foot. I'm going that direction, so I use that foot. Make sure you've got enough room. And then the other way. And then the other way. And the other way. All right, back to the middle again. Let me see your jumbe, side kick, jumbe. So side kick, step down and back, and then side kick. Changing legs. Okay, power. See? Yeah, good side kicks there. Okay. Stop in there. Arm up, back. Big circle. Same hand, other way. Change hands backwards. Then forwards. One arm forwards, one arm backwards. Make sure one's going forwards and then change. One forward, one backwards. Right. Hug and out. Hug and out. Hug and out. Hug. Okay, shoulders up and back. So I'm lifting the shoulders up. Crazy chicken dance. Or pigeon. We're going to do some hand strikes. Okay, because you're all yellow belts, is that right? 8th and 7th, yes? 8th and 7th. So, the easy one, if we do dangun, L stance strike. If we do dosan, sitting stance strike. Now, we all did those the other day. We all did them the other day. We did strike in L stance, strike in sitting stance. Now, if you notice, I'm looking where I'm striking to. Doesn't matter if I do it in L stance or do it in the sitting stance. I look where I strike. Yeah, we're going to do this a few times. Outward strike. This is outward strike. Songkal yop tirigi or songkal pakuro yop tirigi or songkal yop pakuro tirigi. Yeah, L stance or sitting stance, because it travels from here, the center, outward. So if I do a middle outer forearm outward block, middle outer forearm outward block, high outer forearm outward block, knife hand outward strike. You see what I mean? It's going, there's the center, and it's going out, away from the center. It's going away from me. Same if I do it that way, or I do it this way, or I do it that way. They're all going out from here, crossing the hands in the center, out. So that's pakuro, pakuro terigi, outward strike. And you could do pakuro terigi with your side fist. Look, side strike with the side fist. Yeah, side strike with the side fist. So these are all strikes. Knife hand side strike, straight. Side fist side strike, straight. Downward knife hand strike, straight. Downward side fist strike, straight. These strikes are straight arms, okay? But once we've practiced this for a couple of minutes, I'm going to show you green belt level techniques. Yeah, green belt level techniques. So it might be 1 grade or 2 grades higher than you. Let's start. Knife hand side strike. Let me see more power from you guys. Let me see more power. Cross the hands, breathe, look, and strike. As you step, I want you to strike. You get a lot of power. Remember, count the 3 elephants. Yeah, so you go 1 elephant, 2 elephant, 3 elephant. 1 elephant, 2 elephant, 3 elephant. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Same, all techniques. Same for you guys. I'm just going to hone in on the Zach there. Make sure, I think somebody's, yours are all right. Broadband's been a bit funny today. I'll check which one I'm on. Should be on. Yeah, that's the right one. Yeah, keep it going. Have you? Oh, he's frozen. The screen froze there. Keep going, Zach. Keep firing away. When you hold on a second, guys, just have a look at the screen for a second. When you're crossing the hands, this is no good. Down here is no good. You need to cross your hands here. Yeah? Cross your hands at the chest. Cross your hands at the chest, and you get more power because you need to strike downward slightly, a very slight downward motion. Gravity's helping you here as well. So keep the strikes going. Side kick, side strike, L stance, side strike, in L stance, side strike, or sitting stance, side strike. So sitting stance or L stance. You can go between the two, change them each time. Right, it's very simple. I want you to go over this one a few times, and in the next 30 seconds or so, we're going to change it to the green belt level strike. So keep going. Let me see as many as you can. Get as many as you can. Cross the hands here, Dominic. Cross the hands, Dominic. I've said here, cross the hands, yeah? Same with everybody else. You should cross the hands here at the chest, not down here. I'm trying to get this in your head, yeah? Because at the moment, this is in your body. Your body's taking over. We've got to get in your head. Your head has to know what to do and tell your body which is the right way. This is the right way. This is the wrong way. Right way, wrong way. Right way, wrong way. Keep the hands up. That's it. It's good strikes there, William. Yeah. Try not to do this though, William. Be careful you don't wrap your arm around your head. It's not. It's here. Yeah. There, like that. Just in front of your chest. Cross here and strike. All right. Okay. Stop in there. This is the tricky bit now. Right? Zach, is there any way you can come closer to the screen? Just a little bit. Maybe your screen's massive. Maybe you're all right. I just want to make sure you can see this, all right? Because that was outward strikes. Yeah, outward. Remember I told you about outward before? This next one is inward strike. So outward goes that way. Inward comes this way. Inward. Center line. Outward goes from this line outward. But when we do inward strike, it comes from the outside inward. Inward. So here's what we're going to practice. Hands up here. Just stay in parallel stance. Don't do any other stance. Just stay in parallel, okay? The hands are up here. One hand, strike. Easy, yeah? And the other one, strike. And just keep changing. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now that's very basic. You know that already. When you're doing techniques, you need to use 2 hands. So that's what we're getting on to now. And making sure you do it little by little, you know, build the model, the Lego, build the Lego layer by layer. Okay? So we're starting with very basic 1, 2. But now we're going to add the other hand. But I'm going to do it slowly. I'm going to do it in 2 steps. I'm going to do this. Watch in. 1, 2. Yeah? So it started here. I bring one hand in and the other one goes on the shoulder like this. Yeah? So if you look at the shape of the hand, it finishes like this. Yeah, the other one's doing the strike. So the hands start here and I go 1, 2. I'll do it from here so you can see this angle. 1, 2. And I'll do it for the same hands I'm doing 1, 2. I'm just getting a little bit quicker now. I'm doing them, it should be together. So 1 and 2 together. 1, 2, but do it together. Yeah? It's tricky, isn't it? This is a new thing, but just imagine when you get to green belt, you'll be able to do this already. 1, and if we change hands, we do 1, 2. 1, 2. We break it down. Dominic, are you doing it? Strike and opposite. Strike, opposite. So here, strike, opposite. Same hand, strike, opposite. Same hand, strike, opposite. And then you start getting them a little bit quicker together. Yeah? One's doing a strike, inward strike, and the other one's doing the opposite reaction. So you'd be going, well, why is it not going back to the hip? Why is it not going back here? Well, it can't. In this strike, it can't. Because we want the power to go to this area here. If the hand comes back to the hip, the body pulls the power off this hand. So we need to have the whole body and hand striking together. There's more power doing this, right? When the hands cross this way, there's more power in the direction that we want to strike. So it's a scientific reason. Yeah, it's physics, it's science that we're doing this and not this. If we do this, it's not the same. It's not as powerful for this strike. 1. Yeah, rattle them off. Who's doing the best here? Let me have a little nosy. I'm going to go in. I'm going to have a little nosy at you. Go on in. Make sure it's high. The fingertips are eye level. William, keep it going. That's good. You're swapping hands as well. Very good. Like it. Do that to Dominic. Make sure, Dominic, the strike is here. Look. The strike's here. And the other one's there. So don't make it ping fast. Don't hit yourself. Yeah, you just hit yourself. Can you see me all right, Dominic? 1, 2. Yeah, got that one. The other hand's going too far. It's here. On your chest. On your chest. That's it. There you are. That's better. Too far. Just make sure it's on your front here. Chest. Not your shoulder. Chest here. Right? And then we get Zach in. Zach. Go on, Zach. It's tricky, this one, but you're doing all right by the looks of it. 1. Wow. And then the other one. 2. Yeah, your internet's jumping a little bit. Keep going though, and I'll catch you. Yeah. It might feel like you've got spaghetti arms or something to start with, but you're getting the hang of it, guys. Well done. That's it, Zach. Good. All right. And then back onto moi. So you don't have to suffer watching yourselves hit yourself. So that one there is knife hand inward strike because it's coming to the center line. Center line is inward. Outside, inside. Inside or inward strike. All right? So that's what that's called. Songkal anuro terigi. Knife hand inward strike. This is anuro. This is bakuro. Outside. It's going outside. Packed its bags. Bakuro packed its bags and gone out. Yeah? Packed its bag. Oh, somebody's just disappeared there. I don't know who it was. Bakuro. Anuro. Bakuro. Anuro. Bakuro. So that's something that you'll need later on in your green belts. And William's the closest, I think, for the green belt. That's something to bear in mind. Now, we're going to do something else now. It's going to be kick and punch. Let's see if you can do it as good as the white belts. William should be good at this anyway, but William, still take your time. Imagine that you don't know what I'm going to do, right? Imagine you don't know it, and you're trying it for the first time, and you've got to do a really good job. It's going to be kick and punch. So if I kick with the right foot, and I punch with the right hand. So I go kick, load aim, land and fire. Yeah? Kick, load aim, land and fire. Now I think if it's one punch, I can do this as well. If I remember right, we did this in the class. Yeah? But we're going to add something in a minute. William knows what we're going to add. You're all right, Dominic. It dropped out there. You're back again, though. Well done. Yeah. Kick, load aim, step and punch. Kick, load aim, step and punch. So that's what we're doing now. Let me see who's got the best step and punch. Okay, keep it going, Dominic. Can you hear me all right? We're doing parallel stance. Kick and punch. Just one punch, Dominic. Kick, land and punch. I just want to make sure everybody's doing the same thing. Kick, load aim, fire. You've got to load aim, fire. And William, when you land and punch, William, your belly button should be straight forward, remember. When you punch, not like this. It's not like this. It's never like this. Belly button, William, belly button. Straight forward. You're still turned slightly. Make sure it's dead ahead. Remember, it's got the little flashlight. Where's the target? There's the target. Yeah? Keep it going. Let me see. I'm watching Zach's got it. Yeah. Try the other leg as well.
No.
That's it, Dominic. Try the other side as well, Dominic. Is that the same hand and foot, Dominic? Kick right now, Dominic, listen. If we kick with the left, you punch with the left. If you kick with the right, you punch with the right. Yeah? Just make sure you do it. Concentrate on what you do. Make sure you're doing it right. Because sometimes it looks like you're doing a reverse punch. We're going to do that in a minute. Zach, can you move to your left a little bit? Yeah, one more. There you are. Spot on. That's it. I can see you better now. All right then. So with that, let's make it harder. Now for William, it's not harder, but it's more practice for him. You're going to do reverse punch as well now. So the whole thing is 3 techniques, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. Kick, punch, reverse punch. Kick, punch, reverse punch. Count 3 elephants once you've finished. Just check you're doing the same hand and foot when you do the first punch. So if you kick with the right foot, punch with the right hand first. If you kick with the left foot, punch with the left first. All right, we're just going to go back to the big screen again. Let's go on in. Right, can you do it again there, Zach?
Mommy.
Your Wi-Fi is a bit jumpy there. Okay, William. Okay, William, that's fine, but start from here when you kick. Not this. This doesn't exist. Yeah, it's here. If your hands are down here, what do you have to do? You have to pick them up. You have to pick them up, don't you? So if your hands are here, it's easier and quicker. Boom, boom. That's better. But for you, you've still got that habit. Your hands are not going back to the hip. So just make sure you're going back straight. Lock in place. Yeah? Go on and again. Do it again. Start from here. Right, that's a bit better. Now the other side. You dropped your hands before you went.
Oh.
Here. That's a bit neater, tidier. Well done. More economic, gives you more power. Right, where's that Dominic fella? I'm going to put him on now. Go on then, kick, punch, punch. That's not bad. Count the 3 elephants at the end. Much better. I can see what you're doing now. Move back 1 big step though, Dominic. Oh, wrong punch. That's it. Okay, now kick, punch, punch. Boom, boom. Good. Now go back and do it with the right leg now. Nicely done. Yeah, that was good. Like it. Keep going like that. Very good. Right, we got another. Oh, I don't know how long we've got now. We've got 5 minutes. We're running out of time already, guys. 5 minutes. Come on. Move faster. All right, stop in there. That's good. That's good techniques. And hopefully, if you watch this back, you can watch it back with your notebook, can't you? You don't have to do the whole thing. I mean, get up and do it if you've got the energy. But it may be sometimes, just one time, get your book and watch the video and take notes. Yeah, William likes to do that. William takes notes. He gets his notebook and he gets his pen. And if you do your hashtag replay, you can join in, but maybe have your notebook with you and you can write down words that, oh, I need to look that up. What does outward mean? What does knife hand strike look like? What's knife hand strike in Korean? What's songkal? Yeah? So little things like that. If you feel like writing something down and then find out what it means, that's very good. That's you being studious. And it makes it, if your brain's curious, then you're eager to find things out. If you're eager to find things out, you'll go and try harder to find out what it is that you need to find out. Does that make sense? Probably not. Didn't make much sense in my head either. Basically, what I'm saying is, if you study something and you are curious, then you're more interested and you try harder. If you try harder, then the chances are you'll work harder and get your belt. Yeah? If you're not interested in chasing after a funny shaped ball, rugby, if you're not interested in chasing after that ball, it's not going to be a good game for you. You're not going to enjoy it. Yeah? If you're not interested in knowing why that's a side strike, if you're not interested in why that is songcal, or what is songcal, or how many moves Dan Gunn's got, if you're not interested, then it'll take you longer to learn. Yeah? You need to be a curious person to start researching stuff, which I love doing. I like finding things out.
Yeah.
Yeah? Like finding things out. So if you've got a question you'd like to ask me, write it down and I'll find out for you. Or you can find out, we'll make it a race. Who finds out first? Yeah? Maybe I already know though. Huh? Okay, kicking. Are you ready? Jumbi. Make sure you got room. You're going to do turning kick. And step back. And then change. And then the other leg. Turning kick. And step back. And then change. So that's the drill. Turning kick with the back leg. But I want you to keep your hands up when you do the turning kick. I don't want this. Watch. Your hands are up and people do this. Where have the hands gone? Where have the hands gone? They should be here. See where my hands are? They've gone from here to here. Here to here. You might just want to practice that step. Unless you can do it with the kick as well. Just do the kick. And your hands change. Yeah? All about being economic with your movement. So you're not wasting time and energy. Come on, Dominic, you're the only one that's not kicking at the moment. That's saving too much energy. Changing legs each time. Come on, I'm going to make it hard. Dominic, no, all three of you, basically. All three of you, listen. If you were doing a kickboxing drill, jab cross, and you did the turning kick, stand still and listen, turning kick, you've got to spin round on that foot. You've got to spin round. You can't not spin round in a turning kick, otherwise you're not turning.
It's a side kick.
Get your belly button right round to the other side. Who can turn their belly button the most? Go on then. Who's got the best turning kick? That was a good one. Zach did a good turning kick there. That's a better one there. William did a better kick that time. Yeah, not bad there. Dominic's done a good kick. Dominic's done a good kick. William's done a good kick. And Zach's done a good kick. Whoa, that's probably a better one there. Zach, well done. Wow, careful. You've knocked the lampshades there, William. That's a really high kick you've got there. You just need to watch your hands, though, because they're doing that thing I said don't do. Woohoo! Okay. Right? We don't want that. We want the hands up here. So have you do a turning kick and do a jab afterwards. You do a turning kick with a jab. Turning kick with a jab. That's it, William. Turning kick followed by a jab. Yeah. Come on, Dominic. Turning kick and jab. Not a cross. Turning kick and a jab. Same hand and foot like we did with the front kicks. Here. Front. That's it. We'll squeeze another couple of minutes. Go on. Let's see you working a bit harder. Get that foot up higher, William. Turn and kick and jab. Yeah, you've got to watch your hands though. Your hands are doing this again. Woohoo.
Okay.
William, get your hands up. I'm asking you to do this. Watch. Watch again, in case you missed it. Watch. Seriously. Dominic, watch. My hands. They don't do all this. It's just that. Look. Yeah? All they did was swap places. Now I can jab. Simple. Better? Yeah? Hokey. Right then, scallywags. We'll call it, that's it. That's time up, unfortunately. You've done very well with those tricky moves. Well done for that. That knife hand inward strike is tricky. The green belts take a long time to get it right. But now you've done it. You'll be able to do it quicker. You'll be able to learn it quicker because I've given it to you now and you can practice that if you want. Yeah? You can play back this video and practice it again, can't you? Get your notebook. Every time you do this class, you can write notes at the end of the class. Every time you do a replay, you can write the notes during the replay, couldn't you?
Yep.
Good idea. It'll stay in your head then. Well done, guys. We'll call it a night. Carry up. Come there. Good job. I will see you Friday, probably.
Bye.
See you later.